Okay, I'm gonna try and make this short and sweet. Oh, by the way, how do I look bald? Pretty hardcore. I'm gonna try and make this fast because I tried to do a video before this and it was super long and then it took like fucking over 3 or 4 hours to download or to upload. To publish to my computer. I don't have that long, so I'm gonna try and make this short. This is my collection for my horror video cabinet, top shelf, row one. We're gonna start off with zombie flicks. First off, Night of the Living Dead. This is the only copy I have left. I have like one other copy, but it got messed up with ants. Got all on the inside. It's all ripped up too. Yeah. Night of the Living Dead. I got Dawn of the Dead. George A. Romero. This is classic. I got this one and Night of the Living Dead. I think I got at Woolworth a long time ago. They have since closed down. Night of the Living Dead remake, directed by Tom Savini. This is my favorite of the this is the only. I think this might be the only remake that I like. You know. Now there's like remakes that are coming out that are super crappy. Don't get me started on The Fog. Hated it. Horror of the Zombies. This is actually the Ghost Galleon from the Tomb of the Blind Dead series. And Horror of the Zombies is the US title of this movie. Night of the Comet. This is in my zombie collection because well, there's zombies in it. Guys that didn't get fully killed by the comet. Chud. This is kind of a zombie movie because the Chuds were like homeless people that were mutated, and then people that they bite become infected too, become a Chud. And this is, of course, part 2 is a zombie movie. Chud 2, Bud the Chud. There's Bud right there. This is classic and for like up all night guys. Fridays and Saturday nights. They showed this a lot on TV before. Return of the Living Dead. First one. Send more cops. Yes. The original. Directed by Dan O'Bannon. Rest in peace. Dan O'Bannon was a good guy. Return of the Living Dead Part 2. This was more comedy than the first one. The first one has some comedy too, but this is more horror than comedy. This one was more comedy though. And Return of the Living Dead 3. Oh, this one was straight horror, I guess. I guess some parts you could consider comedy, but yeah, this one was pretty good. The whole piercing thing, it's the 90s. Everybody was into the gothic, piercing, new metal stuff. I was. Dead Alive, aka Brain Dead, directed by Peter Jackson. And if you only know Peter Jackson for Day of the Dead, for Lord of the Rings, you should know him for this movie first, because this is one of his best ones. They made very gory, very crazy ass zombie comedy movie. I don't have the first Evil Dead on video. I did once, but I think I got infested with ants. But I do have Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn. It's a little ripped up over here. This is a must for any horror movie aficionado fan. Last zombie movie, I was a teenage zombie. This is fairly new. I got this a couple months back. Okay, on to the other videos that are not in any order. First one up, Ghostbusters. I have it in a protective case that I got from Blockbuster a long time ago. Star Trek. It's the only Star Trek video that I have. Wink of an Eye episode. I think it came out in '68. Mummies, Werewolves, and the Living Dead. This is a short little documentary about the films from Hammer Studios. They released a couple. There was one video for vampires and another one for like ghosts and stuff. Slumber Party Massacre. Movies. This is great 80s cheese slasher horror. Boarding House. It's like a supernatural horror kind of thing. It's direct to video, shot on video. You know, the whole direct to video market back in the 80s. Final Exam. This movie should be remade. Seems like a perfect candidate for a remake because it's so bad. Maybe they can make something out of the old one and put some new stuff to the story, make it watchable. These are one of those movies that should be remade. Not the good stuff. Should remake the old stuff. The ones that are crappy and hardly anybody watched. Black Christmas. This is slasher before slasher was even anything. Before the whole 80s slasher craze and Halloween. Prophecy. This is PG, but there's some gross stuff in this movie. Not exactly fun for the whole family. What the fuck is this doing in my collection? Sleeping Car. This one stars David Naughton from American Werewolf in London. I don't know why he's in this. This was pretty good. Well, maybe not that good. It's about like a haunted train car that he inherited. He's trying to figure out what the hell, why it's haunted and all that shit. Asylum. This is another crazy ass horror movie. I have this, The House on Haunted Hill remake. I like the beginning with the lunatics going crazy. Grim Fairy Tales with Brad Dourif and James Earl Jones. James Earl Jones is the voice of Darth Vader, if nobody knows that. And Brad Dourif was the voice of Chucky. And they start together in a movie about two guys in the Old West telling ghost stories on planes. It's a pretty good movie. Next of Kin. I forget what this one's about. Should get this and watch later on when I have my VCR out again. Grimm. Kind of a fantasy horror movie about this demon troll that lives underground. They can burst through the floors of people's houses and kidnap them. Last video is an animated film. I think it's the best animated film ever made. Well, there are better ones now, but to me this was the best one because it has a killer soundtrack. Black Sabbath is on it. Heavy metal. Has some cool segments. I like the one with the alien spaceship, the big globe. The secretary gets banged by the robot, and then the two pilots are snorting coke off the ground. That's one of my favorite ones. And that and the the zombie pilots in the World War II one. So yeah, that's my video collection for my cabinet. Top shelf, row one. Up next is row two.